Alright guys, back with more Scarlet Nexus. I'm gonna be honest, like, we're playing more and more of this game, and I'm really just still, like, I don't know, I'm not feeling it still. That's weird, because, like, I did really like it early on, but now I just feel like it's getting kind of repetitive. To the point where, like, I don't know if I'm gonna bother playing the Kasane, is that her name, playthrough, but we'll see, there's nothing new in there? Okay, fine. Oh, am I too? Where am I going? Okay, just to the other side. Do I have to fight them or no? Okay, looks like we do.
I hear you. How about we use them in battle? They might come in handy if Yuito used them at the right time.
Let's not fight using them for their intent.
Get ready.
I mean, oh, never mind, that's the drive, isn't it? So it's automatic. It's kind of annoying that's automatic.
Watch out for electric. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Here you go! Looks like the enemy dropped something rare. My body is numb. Thanks, Nabi. There! This is nothing!
What the fuck?
You'll hit that one up. Finish this, Yuito.
Leave it to me! That was a good attack.
Yeah, something I might do, because I do want to listen to the Big Brother. I think I'm going to listen to the Big Brother draft right now. Just because, again, like, I don't really care about a lot of narrative stuff going on here.
Isn't it great to have extra space? The 2022 Atlas and Atlas Crossport have more passenger volume than their Toyota competitors. Visit your local Volkswagen dealer for 2.55% APR financing for 60 months on most new 2022 models.
For
Hurry,
ad
limited
before.
inventory available.
Fuck, okay, whatever.
Less than full dishwasher? You bet. We do it every night.
So the second one would be skippable, but no.
Uses less than 4 gallons of water per cycle, while the running sink uses that every 2 minutes. So you wait in Cascade, because even small ones save water.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Rob Cesternino back here for the Celebrity Big Brother Draft Extravaganza. We are 48 hours away from the premiere of Celebrity Big Brother, and we have gotten our drafting experts back together to pick from these 11 luminary celebrities that are going to be playing in Celebrity Big Brother 3 here on CBS. So excited to have you here. We are live here tonight, dealing with maybe a technical issue or two, but we think that we have it all worked out here for you tonight. And so let us welcome in our panel of drafting experts. Here we go. First, I guess let me bring in the winner of the latest.
Oh fuck, I'm he's right there. I was like, where the fuck did he go?
The person that has the draft order tonight. Here he is. It's Puya Zavakili.
It feels great to be on the top. Maybe for the last time in a minute. I'm very happy as the champion here. Very excited. Can't wait to get into this. Big Brother season's back. It's a good January. It's a good January start here. I'm happy.
Okay. All right. Puya, do you feel like you're ready to go back to back?
Listen, I don't know if I'm going to do that certain guarantee. Last time I did that, I ate a double grenade in the Survivor draft. But
That's true. That's true. Actually,
go
the most
up
recent
here.
winner of the Survivor draft is also here. Okay. But all right. So, but Puya has the Big Brother crown. Just to be clear. All right. Here with us also on the phone line. Of course, you can hear him on the RuPaul's Drag Race wrap up. I just listened to him talk about Euphoria on the Euphoria post recap. It's Amon Adwin. Amon, how are you?
Yes, I am calling in from an undisclosed location.
He's in sequester.
Yeah, Amon's in sequester every day.
The 12th place.
12th. Yes.
12 house guests. We're in here.
I am the 12th house guest, which means one of you has to draft me. But no, yeah, technical difficulties. I'm sad about it, but we're making it work. Really excited. I'm excited to snatch the crown back from Puya. I won for BBK9, and I really would like to know what that feels like again. So I'm off for blood
tonight.
Okay. All right. Great to have you back here with us, Amon. Back with us for the first time since Big Brother 23. It's the voice of the people, Melissa Denny.
Hello, hello. I'm back, baby. We're here.
Oh.
I feel like I come out of like hibernation or whatever whenever Big Brother season comes around. I feel like I drop off the face of the earth and it's just like I sprout back up. So yes, I am back. I'm excited to talk about Big Brother, and I am really hoping to win the draft this year. I know that I have a sordid history of losing every single time. Except for 2 times, but whatever. But this year, I'm turning it around. I'm gonna win this whole thing.
All right, it's 2022, the year of Melissa Denny.
Year of Melissa.
All right, and then here with us, of course, the man who's won the most recent Survivor draft. He's got plenty of Big Brother draft championships on his trophy case.
We just started the episode. I think we were like 20 minutes in.
Doing very well, Rob. Just took down that, 15-person Survivor draft, so I'm feeling ready.
Okay, Karen is ramped up, ready to go. We are all set for a new season of Celebrity Big Brother. Excited to have you here with us tonight as we are going to draft 10 of the 11 house guests with one that will go to you, the audience. You'll have a horse in this race to root for all season long. Of course, this is the last podcast before we get to our full coverage of the season that we kick off this Wednesday night. We will be live after the episode. It'll be myself and Melissa, Karen, and Chappelle live after
I'm gonna be honest,
the
I think this will probably be it for tonight. I'm already getting tired. That's kind of insane. It's like it's only 1 o'clock, and recently I've been sleeping until late, but I'm tired. This will probably be it.
We'll see. We'll see. Look, expect the unexpected, but that is the plan as of...
Actually, I should probably pause this. I should probably actually pay attention to this.
It looks like Kagura and Kyoka.
Of course. They're invisible. Be careful. I'm not picking them up at all.
All right. Right. Here they come.
Right.
Take that.
Too late.
I wonder why Kyoka and Kagura...
Alright, let's pause this real quick. Yeah, we'll play this again.
Follow everything that we have going on in Big Brother, in our Big Brother podcast feed. Go to robswebsite.com/bbfeed. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, however you like to listen, wherever podcasts are found. robswebsite.com/bbfeed for the All Things Big Brother podcast feed. Or you can subscribe to the robswebsite.com/subscribe for the RJP main feed for all of our episode recaps. All right. Are we feeling good? Are we feeling lucky tonight?
I am.
Shout out to our live chat. Why means luck, Rob? I guess
tomorrow my
shout out to the live
one
chat.
video comes out. What's it called? And yeah, rough video.
Love to have you here having
Oh fuck, I ain't.
all season long. We should have a lively time here tonight. We're all on pins and needles, waiting for Puya's and Puya to reveal the draft order, which we do not know yet at this hour. I know Puya has been hard at work for days thinking about the order that the draft will go in.
Yeah, so I had my picks organized earlier today. I switched them an hour ago. And it's because, I was thinking with my thoughts, and I remembered last time we did this draft, Big Brother. Amon didn't
fuck off.
Earlier pick. Banked on Terran not picking his first pick. Terran picked DX, Amon melted down. I didn't want that reason. I mean, it's on the record. It needs to be on the record.
Didn't exactly work out for either of us, though.
This is true. No, because see, the thing is with Celebrity, if I'm being honest here, is that I had such a hard time reading these people. And it's so much harder to figure out, okay, who's going to care, who's going to be like, I don't care, I'm out, who's going to even beat them with the feeds, come on. There's a lot of those things going with it. I figured I want to make sure I get the person I want. So I'm taking the first pick. Even though I don't think it's everyone's chalk first pick. I want to make sure I get my pick. I don't want to get in a situation where I'm upset about it. The second pick
There's so many
I get
Kaguras and Kyokas.
To the winner of the
They're
Survivor
all
Draft.
going in
Taryn, you have the second
directions.
pick.
Okay.
That's Kyoka's duplication power.
The fearless
They're attempting
leader.
to confuse us.
Rob.
I do not like it.
You have the third pick.
It's
Middle
going
pick
to
for
take
Rob.
time to identify the
Wow.
I
You
also lost sight of the
put
transport
only
vehicles.
women so close to last. What happened to chivalry?
It was a diversion to hide the transport
Fourth pick.
vehicle's destination from
Melissa
Sugumi.
Denny.
So you think you can podcast mean nothing to you, Booyah? You put both of us at the bottom?
Listen, first of all, Ahmad
We're not
last I
competing
checked,
anymore.
Ahmad didn't give me the first pick last time. So, you know, fair is fair.
You might be able to find out some key
Yeah.
information.
Wow.
Give me some time.
Alright.
I'll see what I can find out with Sugumi's information. Yuito, there's a place I want to check out, but it's in a different direction from Seiran. It looks like the duplicates are all avoiding this area. I can't be sure, but it seems suspicious.
Nice catch, Wataru. Okay, we'll go check it out.
Okay. This is a new area?
What is this place? There's nobody
Tell
here.
me.
Hey, I see the transport vehicles.
Then this must be it. We're pretty far from the city. Do you think this is still Seiran's facility?
I can't seem to find any information on it at all, which only makes it more suspicious.
Looks like they haven't noticed us yet, but I do feel a strange presence here. I can't really put it into words either.
I will go check the vehicle. Sugumi, Wataru, please cover me.
Hey, Yuito. Are you remembering things okay? What about your speech? Any headaches?
I'm okay for now. No need to worry so much. You are making sense. It's natural for her to feel worried.
Don't push yourself too hard. You've always had health problems, ever since you were little.
That's right. You did mention that before. Yeah. I spent most of my early childhood inside a hospital. They finally let me leave when I was around 5, and I've been fine ever since.
Wait, Luca found something quite alarming.
What do you mean?
I know what the transport vehicles are carrying.
Human heads?
That can't be.
The transport vehicle was filled with these.
No, I thought I was just seeing things, but they're really...
One of the trucks was already empty, but I believe it was carrying the same thing.
2 trucks worth of human heads? What in the hell for? Let's try sneaking in a little further. Kasane and her team might be here.
Okay, we need to find out why they're doing this anyway.
Alright.
6. That's a good pick in a 11
The
people
snake
draft.
draft is 5-6, so
Yeah,
you
that's a good
got
spot.
the first pick of the second round, Amon.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, I'm so happy that I'm fourth.
And 7,
Won't open.
and 7.
I
Listen,
guess sneaking in is
y'all
going
win
to
the
be
next
harder
one.
than
You
I
pick
thought.
the order. I picked it. I get
can't
it.
use
That
my
was the reward.
clairvoyance on any of these doors.
Okay,
Convenient.
all right. So there you have it. That is our draft order at this hour. So Puya gave himself the number 1 pick overall. He will draft first and 10th. So he will
Forgive
have
the rough
that 1
treatment.
pick at the end between 10th
Don't
and
worry,
the audience
we only
pick.
knocked
What
him out.
happens if there is a
won't
12th
be
pick
waking up for
or
a
a 12th
while.
player added? The audience gets 2 people?
All 3 of you were
Hey,
amazing.
they benefit from going last.
Thanks. I
Yeah.
couldn't even move.
And what do we do if the audience wins?
glad I have
Everybody,
people like
we're
you
doing
who
what,
can make
50
such quick
nuggets
decisions.
each?
Please don't do this.
The audience has never won.
Maybe a key
It doesn't
to
happen.
the
Never
door.
won yet. Okay.
Yeah, the audience has never won. It's never gonna happen. They're going to clip that, and they're
Nice
going to
find,
use that
Sugumi.
when they win.
We shouldn't have a problem getting
Except
in
it
there.
won't happen.
All right.
This puts us in
So,
enemy
Puya,
territory.
you
I need
are
to be ready for
the man of the
anything.
hour. All the
Okay.
attention is on you.
Let's
You
try this
gave
door.
yourself the first pick because there is somebody that you are so
I think
sure
he's gonna
will
go
win this
Mirai.
season. You do not want to risk anybody else getting their hands on this person. What is the identity of your pick?
of course, you know, talk about not at the Roxbury. We picked Mirai first. I'm going with Mirai here. Give me Mirai for the first pick. That's right, I told you, I don't think this is a conventional first pick. I think a lot of people thought I was going to go somewhere else with this. I watched all of the videos from, shout out Sharon Tharp, and I read all of Mike Moon's bios the day they came out. And what stuck out for me with her is that not only is she someone who's watched the show and understands the show, she recognizes there is a different game between the Celebrity Big Brother and regular Big Brother. And I think that's going to be very important here. And we'll talk about other people who may have had their own analysis of the show. I love that. I love that she's not too into it. That's good. I love that she doesn't come with reality TV baggage of the past. I think that's good. She is the youngest on the season. She's the youngest person in the show at 28. But I think she's going to be completely easy to get along with. I think she's going to be extremely likable. I don't think she's going to make any waves. And I think if she has the game knowledge, she's likable, she's social, I think she's going to be completely fine. She doesn't come in with any like major connections with anybody either, but I trust that her social game will take her far. Okay.
So I'm a little confused because I've heard this said multiple times that she's a fan of the show because she mentioned Frenchie, but in the interview that I watched, she said she had not watched the show, was not a fan of the show.
And that, thinking of the wrong person, perchance.
No, I am not. Yeah. She said that she didn't watch the show, she's not familiar with the show, but that she was excited to play or whatever. So
she did say that. She did. She was like, I watch Big Brother like when I'm doing laundry. It's like on in the background.
Yeah, she said she's never like watched
experience. Yeah. I think that's the right way for a contestant on Celebrity Big Brother to watch it. Not too deep, not too into it, but enough to kind of get
now you're just rationalizing.
I don't regret my pick. I would do it all over again.
She said after she was cast, she watched it while she was doing laundry or whatever.
Look, you could hear it from the source. Sharon Tharp is in the chat. As she said, she watched it in the background while cleaning.
Yeah, so,
they do talk very loud in the diary room. They do explain things for people that like, in case you're doing laundry, in this challenge, I have to roll the ball down the hill, and if I'm too far, then I'm disqualified. So I have to be extra careful.
No, but I agree with you though. She would have been a first pick for me. Because I agree. I think that she is at the right level for this game. I think that she seems generally likable. She seems like she's just kind. And she's literally in her element. She's an Olympic ice skater, and sending her into a chalet, like it's in the bag. Like she looks like she could be Elsa, and if she wins HOH. So I'm just like, I'm excited for her too. I think it's a good pick. And I'm, bitter about it. So.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, no, I do like her, and I think that she could end up doing really well. I guess my concern with her would be her age. Just, she seems younger than everybody else, like maybe she can't relate, I don't know, maybe she can, who knows, but...
That's a crazy statistic, like she's older than me and she's the youngest person in the house.
I know, that's wild. And I love the Big Brother Celebrity. They always like cast it older. It's always more fun that way for me. But anyway, she seems really smart.
How did Amon?
Easy to
I thought Amon was
so,
like 30.
I could see her going really far. My concern would mainly be just like her ability to.
Wait, what was this thing?
Maybe she doesn't have anything.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean that's my issue. I think she's great. I'm excited to watch what she does. I think she's got potential, but she definitely comes in, I think, at a disadvantage. Her age and her different life experience compared to most of this cast. As an athlete, she hasn't really dipped her toe into this world as much. I know that she was, or I believe she was a guest judge on Drag Race. And that she's maybe done a couple of things here and there, so maybe she's trying to get into it. Maybe that's the in that she has, but
oh fuck! Now I meant to do. Oh no! I pushed the wrong thing. I'm a fucking idiot.
Who's really been in this industry and been in this world for a long time.
Yeah, she might not have the connections
Yeah,
that some
yeah,
of the other players have, and where, like, I don't want to put this person on the block. This might be bad for my career. Like, I feel like that she might be somebody who might be viewed as okay, like collateral damage. It's not like that Mirai is going to tank my career.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of high on her, though. I think that you're all at a disadvantage, I agree, especially if you're not the biggest fan, like, because there are some hardcore super fans going into the house. But that being said, though, a lot of the hardcore super fans that are going into this house are also hardcore showboats. So I don't necessarily know if the fans this season have the winner's equity that we've seen in other seasons. So I agree with Puya overall. I think that her sort of being middle of the road could be really, really
Not
good.
mean that. Whatever.
I'm just curious to know, Taryn or Melissa, would you have taken Mirai number 1?
No.
Okay, no. Me neither, but Mon would have. So, okay, Puya was smart to get his person. All right. Anything else on Mirai?
20 minutes.
So, Taryn, comes down to you.
Game.
Number 2, your number 1 pick is on the board.
Oh boy.
Pick up the litter here.
My like number 1, 2, 3, and 4 picks are on the board.
Oh, really?
Like, what do I do here?
Go with number 1.
I'm gonna have to, and it's gonna have to be the chalk pick here, or at least close to it. I'm gonna go with our boy Todrick Hall.
Okay, all right.
Of course you are.
I mean, it's
only fair to get invited back to his house after that.
I love like Puya just like
Gotta
shocked.
get that invite.
In the draft.
Look, if I win this draft, what do I get? Bragging rights? If I pick Todrick and I become his best friend, I get to go to an LA mansion all the time. Who's winning the draft then?
Yeah.
Got a point.
I just want you to know, I want this on the record, Todrick. When you watch this back, this is all for show. This is all for clout. It's all calculated.
I'll take it.
Here's the thing. I think that Todrick is, he is on the younger side, but he's in his 30s. He's not like young like Mirai was or is.
Oh, I just did that.
And he obviously knows the show. He's watched the show. He's talked to people who've been on the show. He has connections there. I think he's well connected in the world. You know, he has the connection to Carson. He has connections to other members in the cast, and I think that he will likely be involved in something early on. Now, obviously, he could be the Jonathan Bennett or the Shannon Elizabeth cast. But if not, I mean, I think that he's going to do very well. I think that he has a lot of the skills to do well.
Yeah, I also think that he has an athleticism in terms of like dancing that a lot of the people that are older in the cast may not have that physicality to be able to be good at the challenges. So I think that Todrick was probably the consensus number 1.
No. I think if this was a regular season of Big Brother that went 90 days, maybe.
I think complete opposite.
We took Kylan to task with his interview where everything was an essay. Todrick, just the first question in Sharon's article alone outwrote half the cast. He is thinking way too much. I think there's been too many people in his ear. I think he's going to overplay this spectacularly. It'll be fun to watch for sure. I just don't think he's built for a 20-day game. He is not, it's going to be rough for him. I think he's going to have a hard time with it.
Kylan did pretty well, and if it had been a 3-week game, Kylan might have won that one. So,
Yeah, I feel like he might be better at a shorter game because if you have to kind of play really fast because it does go so quickly versus a normal season where like, hey, take your time, we have 90 days of this. So I do think that that could work to his advantage, but it could also, be detrimental to his game because he could be
Was there something over there that I just missed?
Already go in there being like, I know the game. I'm an expert in Big Brother. They all stayed at my house right after the season, and that immediately put the target on his back. People are going to be like, okay, this guy knows too much. He's too good. We got to get him out first. So I can absolutely see that happening. My hope would be that he would go in not tell anyone that he's a super fan and that he had the cast over at his house and basically hosted his own version of Big Brother over the summer. Like, I think he kind of just needs to go in there, lay low, and just use the knowledge that he has about the game to his advantage and kind of like under the radar, like kind of steer the game in his favor. I think if he could manage that, he could do really well. But I don't know if he could because, like you said, like his interviews, it was just like overshare, overtalk, like, you know, continue, you know, to just reveal everything. And I'm worried that like he wouldn't be able to kind of like turn that down a little bit in the house. So we'll have to see.
Come on. Yeah, so here's the thing. I like Todrick. Obviously really talented guy. He's a singer, a dancer, he writes his own music, he creates his own choreography. Like he's a mega talented person. He's super intelligent. I think that he is going to be pretty good at this. I think that he will go far. I think that he's just going to get taken out because people are going to know that. I don't think there's any. I think that he really just did not do himself any favors by hosting an after party for 2.5 weeks at his house. And it takes one Google search, and not even that, because you have somebody like Carson who could be a potential ally and be like a bit of a shield for him, because they're both Drag Race judges. They've been together numerous times, so maybe Carson is like, you know what, I'm gonna help Todrick out here. Yeah, he's friends with a bunch of Big Brother people, but we can hold on to him. We can hold on to him for a while and make him a shield, and then get his ass out of like Final 5. I just feel like there's no way that he wins because people are going to know how big of a fan of the show he is. But I think that's sort of, I don't think he's going to do anything to tank his game. I just think that his game is already tanked.
To be fair though, like, do we really think that anyone in this cast will know that he like is friends with Big Brother players? Like, I really don't think anyone will know or care.
People that will know that will be the people that he was pre-gaming with. And so I think Paul will help him. Because he's the most public name that was out there. Like, you're telling me, like, Chris Kirkpatrick, when he sells Lance Bass, he's going to go on Big Brother. He's like, oh, you know who else is going to be on that? Todrick Hall. You should talk to him.
Yeah, I can do that.
Hey, I think he's not the only person that hangs around with alumni from the show. Chris Kirkpatrick also hangs around with alumni. He's in like a video with Catherine Dunn. So these people have mingled before. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that they know that Todrick has done this. And I don't know. It just feels he's a very. I think that he does a really good job of like being self-aware. So I don't think he's going to come into the game and be like this huge showboat. He's been involved in numerous controversies. He's had to like explain himself and overshare over and over and over again because of all the controversies that he did. So I think he's a very self-aware person. I just don't know if that will help this time around. But I'd love to be wrong. Just gonna put that out there.
I mean, I think for me, I think the biggest danger Todrick will be in is that initial eviction, the first or the second one, where people will be looking for an out, and the fact that his name is very public, you know, he may emerge as an early target. I think that could be bad for him. He's different than Shannon Elizabeth in that Shannon Elizabeth didn't really come in with connections or allies. She was a little solo dolo in that game. And Jonathan Bennett came in and ended up going out very early. But the thing about Big Brother is that, you know, a target on your back like the one Todrick may have, it's bad for you early on. But once he gets in, like once you get to the final 7, final 6, like people don't care anymore about who knows the game better. They care about the connections that they've built until like to that point. And if he's good at that, then I think he'll be in there with a shot.
There's no data on this.
I don't, and I agree. I just think I mean, I don't know. I don't see a world in which people are sitting comfortably next to him. Not even Carson. Like I just feel like at some point you got to be like, he's got to go because he's going to win if he gets to the end. If Todrick is in the final 2, he's going to win, hands down, unless he pisses everybody else off. So I just feel like other people have to be aware of that, but I could be wrong.
I think everything you just said, Taryn, about his hardest obstacles being like the first couple boots, I agree with. But the one part that will worry me for him is that I feel like he's going to have a hard time hiding how high his win equity will be the further he gets. And I think that's going to be the biggest obstacle for him. Now, that depends. That depends on the cast having a sense and realizing that maybe they don't. You know, this cast doesn't seem like they know exactly what's going on here. But, you know, we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think this is the most game-savvy group of 11 people we've ever seen before. So I think I'd throw a little, like, I think that some of you are a little bit like, you know, second level, third leveling this out, and I think we are on a very flat level here this season.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I picked.
Yeah, like, there's gonna be a Night One Alliance with 5 people. He's gonna be in it. He's gonna be in the final 5. He's gonna be right there.
I do feel like that's the more likely outcome, but I do think that's definitely possible that he's the first one out.
All right.
Yeah. Pick number 3.
I guess we're gonna end here. I'm thinking maybe I'll do another episode because I think I can probably go one more. So maybe. No, thank you for watching.